Hello everybody, Chuck here, and this is the screen recording that I mentioned up in here in the announcement, and I wanted to walk you through Module 1, which is only supposed to last 2 weeks, and help you get started with the work that's in there, okay? So I will be communicating with everybody through the announcement board, and I'm going to be throwing out updates and other things, updates and other types of information up here for you guys, and hopefully to guide you through this course. All right, it's a lot of work in 6 weeks, but we can do it and we can have a lot of fun with it. All right, so when you're ready to get started, after you read this message and you see down there, let's get to the videos. This is the first video that's going to be in there. You'll want to go up here to content. All right, so click on content, and it's going to open up this page, and the first thing we're starting at, is time management and preparing for academic success. So over in here, when you start to scroll down, you're going to see, this information in here, right? Why study time management, da-da-da-da-da, and then you're going to see the tasks here of what you're supposed to do in week 1, right? But so there's in here, when you go here, right here is something I want you to watch first. Time management, slideshow, read through that, and then 4 short videos on time management strategies, all right? So you definitely want to go through those, okay, guys? Then you get down here to the task for week 1, all right? So the first thing we're going to do up here is this discussion board here. Please introduce yourself and share your educational goals. So you read these instructions up here, and then you go to the discussion board, which is right here, and it's going to repeat itself here. And then you start a new thread by just starting a new thread and answering the questions I ask up here and getting into it. That's pretty much it, guys, for that one. So let's go back. Now we're going to go over here to the 168-hour exercise. And this is a workable PDF. So you can download it and you can type into it. And then you're going to want to submit this in assignments. And I want to explain this a little bit because I want you to be thorough about this. Over in here, you are writing the courses you're taking. Now, if this is your only course you're taking for the summer, I'd be thinking about using the courses you're taking in the fall and using them, because that's going to, if you're taking only one course right now, you're going to have tons of free time, right? And so the exercise might become less informative. So I would go with the fall, especially if you have 3, 4, 5 classes. Get those all in there. And then write what you want to earn in there as a grade, right? And then how many hours the class meets per week, and then how many hours you plan on studying, right? So that's going to give you a total number of academic hours, right? Now, here's the key down here. 3 credit courses are usually 3 hours. Study time 3 hours is 3 hours, all right? So if you've got 15 hours worth of courses, you're going to have 45 hours worth of study time, all right? So you add that up, then you go down in here and you think about how much time you do personal care, meals, meetings, errands, commuting, part-time job, sleep, and anything other. That's your fixed hours. Non-academic hours is what I'm calling it. And you add them up. So you add your academic and fixed hours per week together, and you subtract it from 168. That's how many hours are in a week. That you can't have academic and fixed hours. It cannot be above 168, guys, all right? If it is, you're living in an alternative reality. Maybe I am. This is what you're going to get when you subtract that is your flexible time. Now, in the discussion board, I'm really looking for you to think about how you're using your free time, how you're using your academic study time, right? And address the points I bring up in that, right? So let's go back to that. So we come down here to the discussion board. Here's the discussion board. So you're going to write down, you're going to let us know how many non-academic committed time you have, how much non-academic committed time you have, how much academic committed time do you have, and how much available free time do you have. And then let's, how are you going to use those things to maximize those second two, the academic committed time and the free time? How are you going to use those to maximize your educational experience, right? Now, if you just say, I'm going to study harder, Chuck, that's part of the answer, but then I'm looking for you to go deeper in there, okay? Now, if you have a hard time coming up with how to elaborate on that, that's what the course is about, helping you find other ways to improve your academic experience. All right, guys? So that's pretty much it for the first week. I want to go back here, right? So we're back here, time management and prepping for academic success. We went down in here. We went to tasks. Now also in Module 1 is self-care and awareness, right? Now over here are some resources that I'd love to see you guys look at, right? And I would be thinking, okay, we are going to build off of the one of these in the to-do list, all right, in the task. All right, right now I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the 15 habits, all right? So you read through these guys. Then there's the page. This is our tasks. You're reading through these guys, and then you're going down here and you're looking at this, 14 points of being a successful student. And there they are, right? And all you're to do is to rank those, right? In terms of 1, you need to work on this big time. Or 5, you think you really do it well. So there should be 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, all right? So, there's the 14 points, right? Now, what it says up here is a little different than the discussion board. So, but first, rank these first, right? And then when we go back to the discussion board, for this, you're going to pick 2 points from the 14 points of being a successful student that you do well, and 1 point that you need to work on to improve. I'm asking you to share your thoughts about how you're going to work on the weaker point and how the points that are strengths can influence the weaker point, right? So we're thinking about, what do I do here? Maybe I can do something in there I'm really good at and apply it to this point that I need to work on. All right, that's what I'm looking for in there. All right, guys. Now let's go back to tasks and see where we are in there. So that's week 1. They're there. Okay, so you're good there. Now Module 1 also, we have academic success strategies. Now up in here there's a series of little videos that will help you understand how to take Cornell notes, SQ3R reading method, survey question, recite and review, and active listening. And I think it's really important to look through all this before you get down in here and do these. But these, I mean, especially for the previous set of assignments, right? But for down in here, these really don't have anything to do with these up here, all right? But I'm looking for you guys to do this guy, the scavenger hunt. That's going to help you find resources at SMCC. So you do the worksheet first, and then you do the scavenger hunt quiz, right? These 2 guys here, you're supposed to be working on your library orientation and your Brightspace orientation. So when you get through certain library orientation tasks, they have it set up in, I think, 5 or 6 components. When you get done that and you take the quiz and you pass it, you are awarded a certificate. And I'm looking for you to send me the certificate for library orientation and Brightspace. All right? So that's that. Where are we? We're up in here. And then there's one more section to this, right? And oh, it's a doubled up thing, so we're not going to worry about it. There's the scavenger hunt, there's the quiz, there's the library orientation, and there's the orientation Brightspace. And these are connected to, oh, let's see. I don't think it is a discussion. It's the assignment itself, right? And so it's the guidelines for the assignment. All right, guys, so it's doubled up in there. All right, let's get back to here. And I think that might be it. Yep, because then we go into week module 2. So we have 2 weeks to complete this work in here, guys. All right? So let me know if you have any questions, concerns, and I'll definitely help you find what you need to do and get it done. All right? Talk to you soon. Hope everybody's doing great. Bye.